both semi-finals followed a very similar pattern. Domination. Ronnie O'Sullivan outscored Matthew Stevens 241 points to 12. Ali Carter outscored Ding 294 points to 23.
Try and probably cannon the one that's just above the black. If you're going to kiss that off 2 cushions, that'll hold him on 2 reds. This is the shot he's playing. Has he got the kiss right? Or kiss the one above it. That's why, well, it still works out okay. That's the beauty of breakdoing. You've got to picture a shot just to slow the white down, and he picked that red out perfectly there. Good shot.
5.
That full ball is just a little bit too thin to make that. You have to probably screw it in to hit both reds to hold the white. That's what he's done, and these are now perfect.
12.
The great breadth in the game, Phil. That is just slightly hampered queuing. Just got to make sure he doesn't kiss into a red here when playing for the blue or bought colour. Just slightly overran this. This goes without saying, is not a certainty.
Well, I don't know about you, Willie. I thought the applause there was a little bit premature. Was it on his backswing?
Put that shot in again. We'll try and find out whether the clap was premature.
1.
Even though he came to the table 21 points behind, Ali Carter's certainly favourite now from this position.
6.
Black will be available in both pockets very shortly. Little surprised he didn't
7.
get into that nicely. He may have been fortunate there, because he may be straight enough to make this blue.
Time extension. 13.
So may have to come on and off the cushion. Well, he's decided to bring the pink into play, and that's a good shot. Oh dear, another kick. That's 3 kicks he's had tonight so far.
Ali Carter 16.
Not his fault.
1. Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
Yes, both players scored very heavily in their respective matches, didn't they? Ali Carter had, I think, 4 breaks over 50 in his match. So there's not been too much safety being played, and when there has, it hasn't been good. Not too sure whether the pink's available in the middle. If it's not, he'll have to do a little bit of work with the cue ball. He did it really well. That was a great shot.
1.
Well, the cushions have been very responsive tonight.
And we know that the pink's definitely available into the middle pocket, the left-hand middle, and after this shot it will be available into the
3.
4 top pockets. So that one shot there, bringing the pink into play after this shot, has given Ronnie O'Sullivan a chance now to win the frame at this visit. But where's the cue ball going? What a scrappy frame this is.
Ali Carter 4.
This wasn't in the script. That's just about the first snooker that's been played this evening, isn't it? We could get through to play the plant now. Is there a small window here? Can Ali get through to the red? I don't think so. Cushion first, and he could pop this red that's nearest the pocket. He'll play it pacey. Wow, I thought that was a certainty.
One.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 9-time winner of this event. To win one tournament 9 times is just an extraordinary achievement.
5.
So you think this format suits him then, Bill?
Just a little. That suits him.
10.
Well, whatever happens in this frame, Ali can't complain. He's had 2 very, very good chances to have kept the frame-winning run going.
11.
Scored very, very heavily against Ding. It's amazing that just little 5-minute interval in between matches has suddenly appears to have knocked him out his stride. Playing with a lot of left-hand side here to try and hit this red full ball, just to push it onto the side cushion. That's what he's done. The only thing is that, of course, you're putting yourself in trouble here, but he had to just play a containing safety shot there. Had no choice. Needs to find the cushion. It's important here to find the cushion. Make the pot very, very difficult. Well, there you can see he can't pot that one, but he can pot the one next to the yellow, but this looks a little bit risky. So much so didn't entertain it, but where's the red going? This is a very poor shot from O'Sullivan. Really poor.
He had a kick, Willie. He had a kick. It drained all of the pace out of the white. Mind you, the red over the pocket anyway.
Well, this has been a frame that nobody's wanted to win. Both players have had 3 or 4 really good chances. Got to play around 2 cushions with a lot of side. Well, he's decided to leave the long pot there. That does surprise me.
6.
And how's the cue ball?
7.
Oh, it's turned out okay now.
He needs to pot yellow to pink.
16. 19.
He's had a couple of kicks earlier on in this frame, but doesn't look like to have cost him anything. As Phil rightly mentioned,
23.
just up to the pink needed. So certainly a frame he perhaps should have lost.
28.
He's ended up winning it.
The lengthiest frame of the evening, the tightest frame of the evening. Ali Carter has played 4 frames in this year's Premier League.
Didn't get through that nicely. I expected him to knock that one in. Concentrated so hard on holding the cue ball. Excellent pot. What kind of angle has he got on the brown? At first glance doesn't look great. So he's just playing the safety shot. This is going to be tough to hit.
Ali Carter 1.
We could be here for a while. Just trying to rest on the one on the cushion. If he doesn't get it, it'll be replaced. Well, that's fantastic. What a shot. Probably the shot of the night.
I would definitely agree with that. It was the judgment of the angle and the weight. Pinpoint. What a contrast tonight. We've had 45 minutes of snooker in the final so far, only one frame completed. The two semi-finals were over much quicker than this. It just goes to show what's at stake here.
One.
If he has a good angle on the yellow, he'll take it on. If he doesn't, he'll play the snooker, so he's taking it on. Anywhere near the pink spot is fine for this next red. Now, if those two reds are available on the left-hand side, he'll be trying to get on the black. If they're not available, he can move them out. He's got the perfect angle on the black. It'll just bring it into play. There's the cannon. Oh, he's unlucky. I say unlucky because the white's gone on the cushion.
11.
One of those awkward blind cutbacks coming up. So easy on this to overcut. Good part, and with these flying cushions he's done well to actually hold the cue ball this side of the baulk line.
Yes, two cushion on the green. He'll be nicely on the red into the right hand corner, and if he gets on it nicely you'd expect him to level at 1-all, and this has been really a very, very good tactical frame. Okay, there's been lots of balls missed, but the safety in this frame has been superb. It just shows you when
60.
O'Sullivan adapts himself to all conditions, he's really is tough to beat.
Carter will be hoping that the brown's a stumbling block.
23.
Low scoring frame. O'Sullivan needs yellow to blue.
25.
It was only a 34 break that took Ali Carter to the first frame. He's going to struggle to get more than that here as well. If this
28.
is dead straight, he's going to struggle to get on the blue. Just a slight angle.
32.
So he's 11 points in front. Just this blue.
The clearance, numerically nothing to write home about, but the way it was compiled, out of the top draw. Needing one snooker though, Carter will definitely carry on.
37.
Given the way they played in the semi-finals, Willie, who would have thought that? Here we are in the tail end of the second frame and the highest break of the final, 37.
Well, he's played it slow enough to not do that, but he had a good angle there to get in behind the black, not quite worked.
That is just so unlucky from Ali Carter. An unwanted fluke after playing what was an outstanding snooker. It's one frame each. Griffiths and Auburn played the latest ever match at the Crucible. It finished at 3:51 AM.
One.
Great shot that. A test of your memory, Phil. Was it 13-12?
It was indeed.
That was a great pot from O'Sullivan. Having been kept off the table for quite some time. Not guaranteed to get onto the black off this red, so he may play for another colour. Balls are now in prime position for an O'Sullivan frame-winning break.
Being ambidextrous really does come in handy for that kind of shot.
17.
I would think it probably wins him 40 frames a year, being, you know, that he may not win, being such a good player left-handed, and of course at the level O'Sullivan already plays, that's an awful lot of frames in a season.
If he plays shots exclusively left-handed, I think sometimes it costs him 40 frames as well. Just needs to use it as and when, not all the
25.
time.
And as I came down from the hotel to commentate, everybody's ashing and saying
33.
that Ronnie O'Sullivan's played every shot left-handed. I thought, well, I'm going to go in the commentary box and I'm going to kind of, you know, tell O'Sullivan off on commentary for being unsporting. The first frame after the interview he made 134, he made 90 in the next, 80 in the next, and I ended up saying, well, it's very, very good left-handed.
But recovered well.
41.
This is quickly going back to that match. That's when we weren't aware of how good O'Sullivan was. Against Robidoux early on in the World Championship, everybody was saying it was ungentlemanly conduct. He quickly showed us that he's an exceptional talent, both left and right-handed.
Against Robidoux, though, he went one step further, didn't he?
45.
Played a few shots one-handed.
46.
Alain wasn't best pleased there either. I think they became friends eventually, though.
Very quickly, this has now become the highest break of the match so far, and just at the right time.
53.
So that
54.
red puts him 37 in front, so he's going to need two more reds and colours.
Cracking shot, especially with a frame on the line there.
It's amazing how little things change matches. I go back to the previous frame when Ali Carter did the
67.
snooker. He played the snooker perfectly. Unfortunately, the pink went off two cushions into the middle
68.
pocket, and since then, he's not really had a good chance.
And in that frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan reminded
68
himself
frame, Ronnie
that in
O'Sullivan.
snooker, patience really is a virtue. He was 1-0 down. Now, though, he's 2 on ahead. Oh, well done. Well done.
1.
Carter was even careful in the way he played that.
Ali Carter 1.
And in some ways, he's a little unlucky not to have had a pot of the colour, which is what he would have really loved to have done. Well, he hasn't played it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
Oh,
1.
purchase on the white. Good position.
At first glance, they look lovely, don't they? But every red seems to be kind of covering one another. The pink, when it's potted, will have to go on the blue spot, which takes that out of commission slightly. The black's only available into one pocket at this moment in time.
Nine.
Oh, that looks a bit careless. Well, it's not the best, is it? This is not a good angle on this red. I think the one on the pink spot will pot, and he can get top side of the pink for the blue in the middle. Yeah, still needs pot in this one. Oh, an excellent shot. Has he gone far enough? He's taking the brown, the more difficult brown, swinging it around one or two cushions. 3 shots on the trot went wrong there.
Again, though, playing it
Ronnie
tight,
O'Sullivan 20.
playing it sensible. Well, the second time tonight in this match.
Ali Carter 1.
Plays with lots of sides, he just has to miss the kiss. See how close he got to the pink there, but he's played it well.
Just avoided the in-off. Can't help but think, Willie, had he been as circumspect as this in many matches over the years, wow, his trophy cabinet would have been twice the size.
I just wonder how long it'll last, Phil. I think he looks a lot better player when he's competing in both departments, the safety and the break building.
O'Sullivan 4.
I think Ali Carter may have put that cue ball into a position where there's nothing straightforward here. May have it replaced.
After avoiding risk all frame, all match, why should O'Sullivan take an unnecessary risk? An unnecessary risk now. Get the cue ball back.
Can he get it right the second time? Has he got the same jaw? He has got the same jaw. Has he finished in exactly the same place? I think he has. That is incredible. I don't think in the history of the game I've ever seen that. The same shot, the same jaw, and virtually the same pace.
Where's Bill Murray? Groundhog Day.
If I have to call him, issue them to the phone, okay?
Now, of course, if Carter fails to make contact with the Reds because he can see them directly, it will be frame and match to O'Sullivan.
So this safety is going to be played a lot thicker. Are you kidding? Frame and match over, unless this hits a red.
Foul and a miss for frame
Wow.
and a match.
Just unbelievable. What a way to win a match. What a way to win a final. O'Sullivan prevails by 3 frames to 1. Carter, 3 strikes, and he was out.